Welcome back to Coding Goblin and welcome back to another video of my face. Hope you're doing good. Every night before I go to sleep, I say a little prayer and I say, thank you Tailwind, thank you Tailwind, thank you for existing, you're the best. And the reason for that is because without Tailwind CSS, I would be nothing. I would be absolutely nothing. I would not be able to do anything online. So for that reason, I'm very grateful that it exists. Anyway, enough waffle. I want to have a little look at pricing sections on Tailwind UI and Tailkit. These are two of the most popular Tailwind CSS UI component libraries, and I love both of them. So I thought let's just have a little look at the pricing sections in particular, because I'm going to be needing a pricing section soon for my software as a service that I'm building that doesn't exist yet. I am going to be building it, should I say. I haven't started building it. So this is Tailwind UI. Some of you will be very familiar with it, I'm sure. If you've seen my channel before, you will know that I talk about it a lot and I have looked at it a lot in the past, but it's been a while, so I want to have a look again in more closer detail, in particular at the pricing sections, waffling on a bit now. Okay, so they're really nice, basically. They're really nice, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can actually see it a bit more clearly because it's quite hard to see. So I've actually used this pricing section here, this specific one, a long time ago. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. I think the colors were maybe slightly different. I think they've adapted it, or maybe I used like an archived version, but basically it used to have like this half and half color background. So the top half was like gray or the bottom half was gray. And I actually preferred it when it was like that, but it's very nice, very simple. But I want to show you something, okay? This is Tailkit, and have a look. They also have very nice pricing sections. But look, this is very similar, very, very similar. I'll zoom out again so you can actually see. Look, they're very similar, and I think I prefer Tailkit, to be honest with you. I'd probably get rid of this background, this kind of gradient. I'm not a fan of all these like multiple color backgrounds. I think personally they're a little bit too overwhelming. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but they work fine if you have a website that kind of is a bit wacky and incorporates all of these gradients. But for me, I just wouldn't be doing that. So yeah, obviously you can adapt these however you want, but that's nice, isn't it? And I've shown you this before, right? But let's have a look. Oh, let's see what's that. Oh, okay, no, I don't like that one. Okay, definitely like the lighter version. So, oh right, I forgot. It's been a while since I've looked at Tailkit, to be honest with you. But look, oh, it's just really handy, isn't it? Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Anyway, I can't remember what I was going to show you. Oh yeah, you can choose. Oh, perfect. I have to cut that out. You can basically choose which language you want it in, as I revealed there. But I'm going to have to hide that code because I don't want to reveal the code, because this is a paid for service. Link in the description if you want it. Affiliate link, buy it because I need the money. Right. Anyway, so this is a very nice looking one. That's the point I'm trying to get across. Let's go back to Tailwind UI. So yeah, that's good. I've used it before. I think maybe it was in the first versions of estimate calculators, which is what I'm going to be rebuilding, that I used this, and it was on like a results page. I didn't strictly use it as a pricing component. That's the beauty of these components. You can adapt them however you want. So I used this as a results page, and I displayed the estimated price there, and it wasn't a matter of purchasing it. It was a matter of clicking that button and it would email you the quote or estimate. Anyway, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. Let's have a look at another one. 3 tiers. Do you know what I'm noticing, right, about the Tailwind UI components? I think they're simplifying them almost, because you notice everything's white. This would look better, I think there is one further down with more color. Now I know the point is you can adapt it however you want, but yeah, it's interesting that they've kind of seemed to have simplified things, which is good in my opinion, because I was actually mentioning before that I would rather that they have plain ones and you can change. So if I'm then going to sit here and say, oh, it needs more color, then that would be a bit hypocritical of me. So yeah, that's good. Let's have another look at a Tailkit one. Let's try and find one that looks similar. Or let's just go from the top. So Tailkit, that's nice. Yeah, that is nice. Nice and simple. And I see the little dashes of color actually make a huge difference. If you compare, these do have them obviously as well, but I like Tailkit. I think I mentioned this before, but I find Tailkit's design, and I think it's to do with the font that they've used and the colors and just little touches like the font weight, make it more playful and more approachable, and I think I prefer it. And I think Tailwind UI used to be more like this. It used to be more playful, and they've gone a bit more corporate in their newer components, which is fine because, as I said, you can obviously edit these however you want. But I think when I look at the defaults, I prefer Tailkit. I just find it more approachable. But I think it comes down to preference anyway, so what I like, you might not like. So let's have another look at a different one. Side to side. To the side, should I say. Yeah, I like that as well. Let's have another look at. Nice Tailwind UI. Different color. The ones I really like are further down the page. Again, very, very similar. Okay, now you're starting to see how when they put their own more opinionated styling on it, it does actually look good. It's kind of giving you more of an idea. So this border, and these are the little hints, like the little touches that I would never in a million years do, right? That color, because I have no design ability, this color of the background color of this middle pricing section is different to these ones, and I just wouldn't, my brain can't work that out to do that myself. Now that's probably because I'm stupid, but that's fine. That's why I love these tools, because they just allow you to be stupid but still make really good stuff. It's just amazing. I want to get down to the one that I really liked. Oh, also look, they are responsive. Everything is obviously responsive because it'd be mental if it wasn't. But that's nice, isn't it? Again, this is quite a simple one. And I'm gonna say something hypocritical here. I actually really like this one, even though it's got like this gradient stuff in the background. And I know I always say I hate gradient things, but I think, do you know what it is? I love any design where it's got like a half and half background, and where there's like an overlapping element. I really like that. It's this overlappingness and the shadow. It's because I can't design things. I'm just blown away when I see people that actually can make nice things. So good, so good. Okay, go a bit further down. This one's more of a pricing table. So it's got features, a bit more information. Same here, again, nice. Okay, I'm starting to like these dark ones. I normally don't like dark things like that. I prefer the lighter ones like that, but these are really nice. Where's the one? Okay, here we go. This is even better. Even better. Yeah, that's nice. That being slightly bigger and with a shadow, I don't know why, but it just makes it look amazing. I could never do it. I could never think of that myself. Again, nice. Oh, and that's kind of like faded. Yeah, this is just good. These are good. Very nice. I don't know why. I think pricing sections are, for some reason, my favorite elements of a website when they look like this. Don't know why. Don't know why. Someone can explain that to me. Now let's have a look at the archived ones, because I want to see if that one I used before is in there. I feel like I've used this on something as well. Yeah, oh, it's like a trip down memory lane when you look at these. Like, the amount of time I spend on this website is unreal. I feel like at some point I've used all of these, even if it's just messing around, testing stuff. Definitely use that one on something. I don't know if it's, do you know what, right? This one, I'm pretty sure they've just taken this one and adapted it, and they don't show it on the archived ones anymore. Or they never did. Because I definitely used to use it when it was this old styling, the original, which I love. Okay, so these are nice. So this is Tailwind UI, all right, and these ones here in particular, you can see these old ones are actually more similar to these Tailkit ones. Can you see even the font, like the font weighting and stuff? They look more similar. So I think that's kind of the era that I loved about Tailwind UI. Not that I don't love it how it is now, but I just think I preferred the older version. That's just preference, obviously. Okay, let's have a look at some other ones. That one looks a bit different, and then I want to look at that one. But you can see they're kind of all similar, right? They're kind of all similar. They all are boxes with prices, with buttons, and quite often they have some more information within those boxes. So the point is, if you pick any of these for your website, it's almost certainly going to look better than something you would design yourself. If you're someone like me who isn't like gifted with design skills or hasn't put the time and effort in to get good at designing. So it's worth, in my opinion, it really is worth using a UI library. It doesn't have to be a paid one. These are both paid services. So you can use something like Daisy UI, which is completely free, although I don't know if they have pricing sections. I don't think they do. But I'm sure you'll be able to find a UI library out there that you can do it for free with. These both happen to be amazing and paid though. Like, it's one of those situations where I don't think you're gonna ever regret paying for something like this, because you're gonna use it so much. And look at, I mean, Tailkit, for example, just look at the number of components you get. It's such good value for money, it's actually insane. I wanna look at that one. So yeah, I really like that. I really like that. It's the small touches that I would never think of, like shadows on these two, but no shadow on that one. I wouldn't know to do that, but it looks better, doesn't it, than if it had shadows on all of them. It's just, they know what they're doing. Like, I love this line here in the background. I love that that's two colors, as in white here and this gradient here. I don't know why I love that, I just do. So yeah, this isn't a comparison. I mean, it is a comparison, but it's not like a, this is better than that, Tailwind UI is better than Tailkit, Tailkit's better, blah, blah, blah. It's not that. I just wanted to kind of showcase both of these because I'm just kind of in awe of how good they are, both of them, for that matter. And I'll put links to both of them in the description below. Preferably, you'll buy Tailkit because that's an affiliate link, and that would mean I get money. Obviously, if you want Tailwind UI, you're free to do that as well. And I do recommend both of them. Tailwind UI, do not pay me, unfortunately. Tailkit, for that matter, don't pay me unless you use my affiliate link and buy something. But they don't pay me to do these videos. So I'll put links to both of those in the description below. Shall we pick one more to end up on? See, a lot of these are quite similar, right? I want to finish on a really high note, but I think that's my favorite one. We just did it. Let's just do this one. Very similar. What's the difference between those two? Barely anything. Different icon? Nah. Yeah, I really like that as well. That's simple, isn't it? Somehow it looks better because it's got less going on in there. Yeah, it's just good. Just really good. Right. I need you to do me something. I need you to leave me a comment below. Let me know which UI library you think is better, Tailkit or Tailwind UI. Which component library? Or is there a different one which you prefer? Maybe you prefer Daisy UI or just any. Just let me know which one you use or which one you would use if money was no object. Okay, don't worry about the money. Which one is better? Because I'm interested to know. I like both of them. I don't know which I prefer. There are elements on each that I prefer out of Tailkit and Tailwind UI. As I mentioned previously, I prefer the font on Tailkit. You can't change the font. Yeah, of course you can. So let me know. Also do all that other YouTube stuff. Like the video, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you very soon. The end.